Left leg lunges back. We'll start with Parivrtta Parshvakonasana, so revolving our side angle pose. Stay on the ball of your back foot. So right foot forward, left leg back. Good. Left fingertips reach towards the floor, and then take that right hand to right thigh, and as you press into that front thigh, lift the navel, lift yourself, lift the pelvis, lift the weight off of that front leg a little bit, and revolve, sort of curl in towards that front leg. And then take that right arm out behind you, reach, 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 and just kind of lean back a little bit into your posture. Keep a ton of extension in that back leg, so you're not sinking the pelvis, right, or the knee. Inhale, take that back arm, and just kind of semicircle it all the way up and over the head. Good, take a deep breath. Yes, so the palm faces down towards the floor. Good, extend and reach through the right fingertips. Stretch back through that left heel. Take a deep breath in. Can the left lung now draw forward towards that front knee? And can the right hip roll back? Yeah, so finding a little bit more space, a little bit more length. And then draw the navel to the spine and roll to the right. Yeah, so feel out a little bit more twist from the abdomen, not from the hips, not from the shoulders. Inhale, take the right hand to the floor. Pivot that left heel to the ground, so back heel roots, and then windmill that left arm all the way up and open Virabhadrasana to Warrior Two. So gazing beyond the middle finger of your right hand, reach and extend through that back arm. Take a deep breath in. Good. Exhale, navel drifting back towards the spine, so you want to keep moving towards, sort of inhabiting the plane of your back. Breathe in. See if the pelvis can drop a little deeper, bending into the right knee. So the knee bends in the direction of the toes. Straighten out the right leg, root the heel. So as you press into that right heel, extend your right leg. Inhale, uplift, Utthita Trikonasana, go extending out over that right leg. So again, drawing navel to the spine. Right hand reaches to the right shin, left arm towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Nice. Exhale. So Georgia, bring the left arm slightly forward at the shoulder. There you go. Now reach a little higher. Yeah, think of lifting yourself up with that left arm. Beautiful. Exhale. Yeah, good. So really ground that left heel. Yeah. And see if the navel can keep drawing back towards the spine the way that uplifts the abdomen. Yes. And rolls the left lung open, up and open towards the ceiling. Breathe in. So make sure the arm doesn't do that. There. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. So really plant that back heel, push it down. Can the tailbone pull down towards the back heel and drawing the navel to the spine, rise up to standing inhale. Good, and exhale, bring the hands to your hips. We're gonna turn the right toes in slightly, just 45-degree angle, and the left toes out slightly. So you're now facing the long edge of your mat, Indoor Gasana. So we're coming into goddess pose. The toes are, both feet are turned out, both legs are turned out. Obviously not all the way, because otherwise you end up doing something funky. So toes are pointing slightly forward at an angle, and then bend into your knees. And we're going to start by coming forward with the hips, with the pelvis and the torso. So bend into the knees, drop into the hips. Take the hands out towards those inner thighs, and we're going to press the legs back again. So the weight goes to the outer heels. You want to keep sort of grounding, spreading through the ball of the foot, but really root to the outer heels. So the more you can press into the outer heels, you'll feel the tailbone falling, the abdomen lifting, and then feel like the heels are almost sliding in towards each other to really cultivate the inner thigh and the hamstrings. Then keep the tailbone falling, the navel drawing back, and start to come up to sort of just upright with the torso, not the legs are still bent. Good. So you want to make sure that you're not pulling into the back, which is easier, because this is a balance thing, right? When you start to bring the ribcage back, it's like we feel we're going to fall back. So you have to bring the sacrum, the tailbone forward. And shift back. And then take a deep breath in, bring the arms to the sky. Lift and reach to the fingertips. Exhale, can you drop a little deeper into the hips? Oh. Inhale. Oh, you're still there. Exhale. Good. Inhale, you're still there. Good. Watch the heart. I saw that. Exhale. Inhale, press into the heels, reach the arms, and release. Good. Now dial the thighs in, toes forward. Good. Inhale, uplift the heart. This is going to feel so good. Exhale, hinge forward. New appreciation for this pose. Hands between the feet. Let the head fall towards the floor. Good. Inhale the weight slightly forward into the ball of the foot. Yeah. Exhale. So make sure you're not pushing back into the knees, especially if you tend to have more mobility in the joints. Good. Inhale. Exhale. So let the head fall. Good. Press lightly into the hands or the fingers, and invite the shoulders to just kind of lift or float away from the head and the neck. Good. Breathe in. Nice exhale. So drop the tailbone. Inhale, take the heart and the lungs forward and up. So try to lift from the breath. Yeah, from the lungs as opposed to the back. Exhale, bring the hands to your hips. Nice. And then lifting the elbows, tuck the chin, and just rise up by breathing into the back of the body, drawing into the lower belly, unfurling. Exhale, find your line of gravity. And then dial the right toes out so you're facing the front of your mat. Step the back foot in just a little bit, Parshvottanasana, and take the side stretch. So you want to really try to bring that left hip forward so you're squaring the hip bones towards the front leg. Spread and press into the ball of your back foot. So the weight's in the ball of the back foot. You're just kind of stretching the heel point down, the Achilles tendon down. Yeah, so you get some length in the back body. And the tailbone drops down so the front body rises up. Inhale, lift. And then kind of roll the belly just a little bit towards the front leg as you go extending out over that right leg. And as you come forward, as you come out over the leg, you might bend into the knee a little bit, just so you're not sinking the hip. And take the fingertips or hands to the floor. And then press into that front heel, re-extend that right leg. This is like your half split, Ardha Hanumanasana. And then let the head bow towards that right knee or shin. Good, take a deep breath in. So straighten the back leg. Oh, there you go, yeah. Inhale. So the back leg stays super, super straight. Yeah, if you need to bend the leg, bend the front leg just a little. And shift the weight slightly forward into that front foot. There you go. Yeah, and yeah, so bend the right knee even more. Make sure the knee goes a little bit to the right. There. Let's see if you can do this. Right there. Breathe in. Yeah, so the breath, so what really opens, what releases is the chest, right? Is the heart, is the lungs, are the lungs, the shoulders. Yes. Take a deep breath in, beautiful. So the back leg is just really helping to anchor the weight to some degree and the pelvis. Breathe in. Good. Exhale. You might even try sliding. Imagine the sitting bones are moving towards the tailbone. Yeah, so it helps articulate the sacrum and uplift the belly. It's really good for those of us who tend to use our lower backs to lift the lower. Take another deep breath in. Good. Exhale. And then taking the gaze forward, step the left foot to right foot. Ardha Dhanasana, take the weight forward on the feet, the gaze out, the heart, the lungs up a little. And then exhale, uplift the abdomen and bow. Soften the heart, let the head fall towards the toes. Take a deep breath in your forward bend. Exhale. And the shoulders lift away from the head and the neck. And you'll find where you're not pulling down with the shoulders, what starts to soften or fall is the heart, the sternum. Good, breathe in. Exhale. And then rise up to standing. Sweep the arms high. You can bend the knees a little here. Good. Take the arms to the sky. And exhale the hands together to heart center. Does everyone have a block handy? Just for fun? Uh-oh. Yeah, so grab one block and put it, you're lucky we're not at my studio because the blocks are like thicker. We're going to put the block between the thighs. Oh, you have one. Good. Not like this, then you really feel like you came off a horse, right? So put it more towards the knees. Just because, and we're going to make sure the feet, you want to make sure the feet aren't, wide. So the whole point is so the knees don't sort of knock. So we're just trying to bring the feet nice and close together and just kind of hold the block. Good. So take a deep breath in, ground your feet. Start by bending into the knees. We're going to take half chair pose. So you want to jack those hips back. So you want to feel like the inner groin. It's almost like you're slicing right through the front of the hips, right? What you don't want to do is start to pull into the back. It's really easy to start to really contract and shorten through here. So try to keep the lower back as long as possible. So you're actually shifting the hips back, the weight into the heels, and the sitting bones are kind of weighted towards the floor. And to compensate for that, take the arms out in front of you and just bow the head. So the weight goes into the heels, the arms extend out in front of you. So like Urdhva Hastasana, can the fingertips reach out, 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 but plug the arms back into the lungs? Can the hips sink way back and down? You'll start to activate the hamstrings, the glute muscles, the larger muscle groups of the legs that stabilizes the pelvis. Take another deep breath in. See if you can soften the knees and sink a little deeper. So exhale, soften. Inhale, reach, lengthen, extend, open. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Good. Inhale, one more deep breath in. Really, you can go down so low, right? Exhale, then hands to the earth, hip to the sky. Keep the block where it is. Nice. Exhale, let the head go. Take a deep breath in, look up. And let's hop the feet back to Chaturanga Dandasana. So you can't do 1 foot at a time here, right? Have you noticed? No, with the block. Who said anything about removing the block? Unless you have foot problems, right? But you can do little bunny hops. So the leg, the legs go back. Now hinge forward, high plank. Exhale, low plank or the floor. Upward facing dog or half cobra with the block. Thighs roll in. Exhale, back downward facing dog with the block. Take a deep breath and look up at the hands. Oh wait, hang on, let's wait for Sarah. Good. Exhale. Good. Lift and draw the gaze forward, the hips back. Bend your knees. And then hop the feet. Again, you can do small hops to your hands. Yeah. Exhale. Yeah. Don't move the hands forward. And then bow. Beautiful. Rise up to standing. Inhale, arms to the sky. Good. Exhale, hands to heart center. That was just for fun. Good. Inhale. So now you can release the block. Inhale, take the arms high. We'll do that again. Exhale, fold. I get creative when I'm in the car for like half an hour, right? Inhale, look up. I will let it go by the end of the time. Exhale, lunge the right leg out behind you. Good, so revolving to the left this time. So ground the ball of your right foot, right? Yeah. Ground the heel of your front foot. And you want to feel like you're kind of scissoring the thighs towards the pelvis. You're pulling everything in towards the midline. Lift and retract the navel, so hollow the belly, and start to roll the belly to the left. Taking the right fingertips to the floor, left fingertips can reach out behind you and semicircle the arm all the way up and over the head. So as you extend through the top hand, the top fingers, can you reach through that back heel? And then inhale, can the right lung stretch forward and the left hip roll back? So you want to make sure you're not shortening through the left side, you're not hiking that left hip up, right? Yeah, the left hip rolls back. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful. Exhale. And just notice the right shoulder with your inner awareness. Good. Inhale. And then drop the skin. Just drop the lower, bend the knee, bend the left knee. There we go. Inhale. Can the right shoulder blade move towards the spine? Exhale, lift the navel, lift the navel, lift the navel, and then take that left hand to the floor. Good. Dial the back heel to the ground. Windmill the right arm up and open, Virabhadrasana 2. That's it. Yeah. So opening up through the side body, take a deep breath in. So reach with that back arm, reach with that back leg. Inhale, rise up through the crown of your head. Drop the tailbone, the navel drifting back towards the spine. So see if you can sort of inhabit the back of your body. Ground your left heel, straighten your left leg, triangle pose, so extending out over your left leg, with left fingertips towards the floor, right fingertips towards the sky. And as you step down with your left heel, just kind of dial into a little bit. Can the left outer thigh feel like it's sort of pulling up? You want to engage the musculature that draws the left thigh towards the hip socket. Yeah, this slides the left sitting bone underneath the right sitting bone. And then the tailbone sort of drops and lengthens in the direction of your back heel. Plant the back heel, push it down. Don't let it slide out, push it down. Yes, and then the navel can drift back. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Roll the belly to your right. Roll the right lung open. Reach that right arm to the sky. And then inhale all the way back up to standing. Good. Exhale. Turn the left toes in a little bit and the right toes out. We had so much fun the first time, but we're going to do this again, right? No one agrees. Inhale.